lovies, it's Am, and I'm so thrilled to have you join me. We're going to be unboxing the Apple Airpods, and I'm so excited. So, full disclosure, this is actually not my first unboxing. This is my second. We'll talk about it a little bit later in the latter part of this episode, so I can explain to you why this is the second, but I'm still excited to have you all join me. So a little bit of backstory behind why I actually wanted to go with the Apple Airpods. It actually was a recommendation from Cal. She got so tired of seeing me fumble around with those earbuds. You all know, if you own them, you know how cumbersome it can be and even annoying to have to wrap them around and actually have them. So I had this process that I would do just to put it inside of my bag. It was insane. I'd wrap it around my hand and wrap it around after I folded it, tuck it in, and then I'd have to go through unraveling it to put them in. And then once I put them in my ear, they would tangle up around my neck. It's crazy. So she just would laugh at me, and then she made that suggestion. She actually owned them first, so she gave them rave reviews. She said, "You're absolutely gonna love them." So that became my Christmas gift, just based on the recommendation from Cal. So, scoot this box over. I'm so excited. It came in the mail actually on Friday, but I wanted to wait to have you all be with me through this process. So I waited 2 days, and let me tell you, it was very hard. So let's open this up. Oh, so I should point out, you definitely need something sharp to be able to not only get through it's a cardboard box, but it has a thin coating over the actual product. So you're gonna want something sharp enough to kind of cut the plastic away from the box. So we have our tool that we're going to use. This is pretty sharp, and I am a klutz, so I gotta be super careful. But I'm just gonna cut through here. Ta-da! No. I always like opening up new stuff. It's so cool just to go through the box. I already knew what I was getting, but still, it feels like I didn't know, it's all a surprise. All right, so here are my Apple Airpods. Woo! So excited. So remember I talked about the thin coating around it all for protection. So we're going to use our sharp tool. I'm just basically cutting this area here. Just slicing it just to be able to get the plastic off. This just speaks about the aesthetics of Apple products in general. One of the many, many reasons of why I love Apple products. As you can see, I'm wearing the Apple Watch. I own a MacBook Air. I also have an iPhone, so I'm a huge fan of Apple products. They're beautifully designed. And this is definitely another product, another accessory product that they've created that's just beautifully done. So we're gonna open up our beautiful Apple box. Oh, let's put our tool away just because Amber is super clumsy. Here we go. So the first thing that you'll see when you open it up, it says designed by Apple in Cali, in California. It definitely has all of your AirPod details, product details, things like that in here. And then of course, details on how to sync it with the device that you're going to be syncing it with. So I'm going to be syncing it with my Apple or my iPhone 6 Plus. I don't have the new one yet, but I probably will be getting that in a few months, but it does sync with the iPhone. So it comes with the just kind of your instructions and of course product details. I will tell you all that AirPods have changed the way that I use headphones. They're amazing. Now, AirPods use optical sensors as well as a motion accelerometer so that they're able to be detected in your ear. So if you have nails, I'm noticing it's a little bit difficult to lift the case out of the box. It has another cover around the entire case just to keep everything intact, free from damage. So I love the packaging of the product. So it comes in this beautifully designed case. This speaks to Apple products in general, just the aesthetics. Again, even with the case design and detail, it's just beautiful. And I like that it's a white case. I just like the color's clean, crisp look to it. And for this accessory, I just think it's perfect. Now, I do believe you can get them in black as well, but I do like the white tone. So here are our babies. Here are our AirPods. Okay, so we're going to lift our AirPods out of the case. Now it wasn't too bad, but I will tell you it was a little difficult for me to lift them out of the case, and I think that's due to my nails, to be honest. But nonetheless, I was able to remove them easily, and just wanted to point out that they have left and right positioned at the bottom of each AirPod so that you're able to distinguish between which goes into which ear. So of course, this is my left ear AirPod, and this is my right. Awesome. So now we're going to see how they look. Remove the case, close the case, and move that over. We're going to do a shot of how they look in my ears. Now I will show you that the just me looking at them right now, I love the length. Not too long, not too short. They're actually designed perfectly as far as the length. And I feel like just looking at the portion that goes into the earlobe, I feel like it's going to comfortably fit into my earlobe. Now I do have kind of small ears, and I have experienced just wearing other wireless headsets. I did experience that they were uncomfortable in my ear, and it's because I have small ears and they would stick out. I would be running, for example, like jogging or just doing some running around my subdivision, and I would have to push them in nonstop because they would slip. So I feel confident that these will actually fit me. So that's cool. All right. So now we're going to sync our AirPods with the phone before I actually put them in my ear. So the first step, and all of these steps will be in the instructions that were included in the instructions that I showed you when we first unboxed the product. So the first step that they suggest is unlocking your phone. So you guys can't see this. So once your phone has been unlocked, I'm gonna scoot that down so you can see the whole phone. It tells me to put my AirPods back in the case. So the case, I believe, is going to be doing all the work. Oh, that's nice. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but it kind of snaps them right into place. It was so cool. Like I didn't even have to really think about it. Just snap them right into the positioning of the case. So this popped up automatically. So easy. This process is so easy. Connect. It's connecting. It's giving me, oh, look, lovies, you can see like the battery percentage for the charging case and for the AirPods, which is awesome. 59%, 97%, awesome. We're gonna do done. And oh my gosh, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, that's so funny. I feel embarrassed. Remember you all, I was telling you that this is actually my second unboxing, so it clearly will not let me forget that this is my second AirPods that I received. That's so funny. Here are my AirPods. They are in my ear. I think they look really good. Like they don't stick out as an eyesore. They're very comfortable. So other wireless headsets that I've had, they stuck out. They stuck out. And, I had to push them back in when I was running and things like that. So these are comfortably inside of my earlobes, and they don't feel like they're gonna fall out at all. Like I feel like I can get up and run, dance, move, shake, just do tons of things, and I'm like, they're not gonna fall out. So that's great. The other thing that I wanna test would be actually turning on some sounds. I'm looking at my phone right now. I'm unlocking it. I'm gonna turn on just a quick song. Oh, this song is awesome. And this sound quality is amazing. Oh my gosh, I wish you guys could hear what I'm hearing. This sounds wonderful. So I told you at the latter part of the show, I was gonna tell you my quick story. So what happened to me, why these are actually my second set of AirPods, is that I have 3 kids. I didn't tell you all that. My kids are amazing. I have a 6-year-old daughter, 8-year-old son, and a 12-year-old daughter. We went to like a bouncy house with the kids over the holiday. And as I'm an active mom, so I was actually out there with them and I was like playing around with them, throwing the balls and everything. I put my case inside of this backpack. So this backpack is the backpack I had with me during our outing. And if you can see it, it just has tons of pockets. A pocket here, a pocket inside, even a pocket in the back of this backpack that has a snap to it. And I was thinking that because it does have like the clasp and I can snap and close it, I was thinking that the AirPods were actually secure, but they weren't. And the reason being is because of the size, and I wasn't thinking about the size. So what happened is when I was bouncing around at this children's location with my kids, it shifted and actually fell out one of the sides of the bag. And I was so heartbroken. Of course, it was a gift from my hubby, and the fact that, I only had it for 4 days. Anyway, I did have to replace them, and that's why you all were watching me with the unboxing of my second AirPods that I received. But I just want to give you guys like a heads up. Especially if you have something like that, a bag like that, you definitely want to put it inside of your bag and put it in the zip part so that you know that if you're moving around, you're bouncing around, even if you set your bag down and it falls over, it's not going to fall out. Now there is an app that you can use, Find My iPhone. You can use that same app to try to find your AirPods. I did do that. I know you all are wondering what happened with that. What happened is that if your AirPods are inside their case, or they're out of range, they're not detectable. Like you won't be able to locate them. So that was one of the scenarios that occurred during my process. Someone probably found it. It was one of those places where a lot of families go there. So someone could have found it, don't know. It definitely was either dead inside of the case or out of range. So I just had to order some new ones, but that's okay because it was well worth it. They're amazing. I've learned from my mistakes. I will never do that again. But I just want to give you all a helpful tip. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love comments, so if you all have similar stories that you can share, please share them with us. We'd love to hear about it. Hit the bell button so you can get updated on and get notified whenever we post some new episodes on our channel. And we also have an Instagram Am&Cal page. Yay! So you will definitely want to make sure that you are following us on Instagram. Love you all and have a great work week. Mwah!